quarantined, stuck here in our own house. Just me, the girlfriend, and the dog. We don't have much going on. I'm hanging out here in my studio. I'm Cliff, and I gotta say, it's been really difficult to find toilet paper. Everywhere I look, I've even gone to Home Depot, I've gone to Publix. Of course, Publix is out, any local place. It's all been out, and I'm really scared to use one ply because sometimes you'll pop a finger through there.
I'm sorry. Is that not good enough for your anus?
I hate when that happens. We have, at our house, one roll of toilet paper left. It is really kind of scary. I gotta say, we've been taking off one little square of toilet paper and kind of giving it a dab, 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 dab.
Dab, 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 dab.
Kind of hoping for the best and kind of making it through the day, but it's not fun. I'm not sure how much longer we're gonna be able to last on this, stuck in our own house. So I'm having a pretty good time just hanging out here in my studio, and I have one of my best friends with me tonight. It is my Gibson SG Zoot Suit. Super rare, super cool guitar. And before I introduce it on here, I want to just say hi and that we're hanging in there, and this coronavirus thing is absolutely nuts. So to help us relax a little bit tonight, I'm drinking a really cool whiskey that I've never tried before. It is called Breckenridge Bourbon. Bourbon whiskey, 43%. I've never tried it before. It's supposed to have honey, banana, vanilla, breads, kind of a spice kind of flavor. And, well, let's try it. Let's see how it tastes. Ooh. Ooh, that is freaking delightful. Ooh, I love that. It's really good. Crispy, crispy. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and show you one of my best friends ever. I've had it for a long time. This is a Gibson SG Zoot Suit. If you've never seen it, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful guitar, pretty rare. I haven't really seen many of these. I work at a guitar shop, Replay Guitar Exchange, and I have never seen one come through the door. I'm always looking for them because they're rare. Sometimes I see them on reverb.com. I've gone and I've looked on there, but they're always very expensive and very far away, and shipping is always really high. So my story about how I got this guitar back in the day, it was 2009, and I had a Gibson SG Standard that my dad bought for me, and it got stolen at a Quasi-Mojo gig, and it was awful and really terrible. So what I decided to do was to save up, and my dad and I, he said, I'll give you half on it if you pay the other half. So I mowed lawns for a whole summer, and I was able to get this at George's Music in Jacksonville Beaches. It was hanging on the wall. It was like $1,300, I want to say, or something like that. And I asked the guy, will you do $1,100 for it? And he took it. He took the deal, which is awesome because now all I can see these going for are about $2,000 and up. It's pretty wild, so I think I'm doing pretty good. I'll show you an up close of the guitar. Basically what it is a bunch of layered woods, and what Gibson did is they actually put the wood together and then they squeeze it really tight, and there's a bunch of glue. So because of that, the guitar is actually really heavy. It weighs a lot. When I play this at live gigs, if I play like a 4-hour gig or something like that, you can definitely feel it in your shoulder the next day, but that is super rock and roll. The pickups are really, really high output pickups. I'll put a little pop-up thing right here where you can see what the pickups actually are. The knobs, I changed those out because it used to have these clear knobs, but I play the crap out of this guitar. This guitar has been on so many shows with me that the knobs actually broke, and I just replaced them with whatever I could buy. On the back, you have like this cool Stradibon neck where you can kind of see the layering as it goes through. It's really nice. You can actually feel it wearing out, so you can feel like each individual layer on the back of the neck because I play it so much. This, like, my hand has actually worn the guitar down, and it's definitely got its battle scars now because of that. But the Stradibon neck is really cool because it doesn't really warp all that often. So I set it up maybe once a year, and I never have to really worry about adjusting the neck all that much because it kind of just stays like that. Ebony fingerboard and Grover tuners on the back. Here, I'll show you the tuners so you can see. This thing is absolutely beastly. I love it. Also got this really cool alligator skin strap. And I'm gonna show you what it sounds like so you can really hear it. Let me plug it in. All right. Hold on, let me get another sip of this stuff. Absolutely delicious. Ooh, tra-la-la. This guitar is sweet. This is what it sounds like with a really cool, wild, out of this world distortion. When I put the position of the bridge pickup, it sounds a little bit like this. It's a little bit more juicy. I use it a lot, especially on my solos, but really when I'm playing up in here, I think that's what most guitar players do. I don't know. If I'm wrong, correct me on it. I don't know. It sounds cool to me. I'm gonna put it on a clean setting so we can all really hear that. Let me just dial it in.
2 hours later. 2,000 years later.
All right, so this is a pretty clean setting with just a little bit of a gain in there. So it's gonna have a little bit of a breakup, but you can really hear how powerful the pickups are. They are pretty loud, I gotta say. stuff is delicious, by the way. Breckenridge Bourbon. I will put a link down in there if you guys want to try it for yourself. It's my first time trying it. You want to try it with me? That'd be cool. Let me know what you think on it. That's pretty awesome. So, more about this guitar. I've played so many shows on with my band on this guitar. It's not even funny. It sounds so good. It's got a lot of output, so no matter where I play, I pretty much have it covered as long as my amp can handle it. Now I only play with pretty big amps too because I have this addiction where I can't stop buying big stuff. But it will definitely tear the room up all the time. I get comments on it. As soon as I bring it out of the case, people are like, dude, gnarly. I totally love your guitar, man. So it makes me feel good to have one of these. If you see one, please let me know because I am totally interested as long as it is within a reasonable price. If I could, I would buy them all. I swear to God I would. They are so good and I've always been an SG guy. They come as a couple different finishes. I think there's like a red and a blue one, like Spider-Man. I love it. I love it. That's one of my favorite ones. I mean, obviously this one's my favorite one. It's been my baby for a long time, but the red and the blue is super cool. And I could switch in between songs. So I could have one song and drop D, and I could have this and I could switch. And people will be like, am I tripping? I have this Cordoba guitar. You can go back to this video and check it out. If you're looking to trade me a Gibson SG Zoot Suit for that, I will happily make that trade. So listen to me, guys. Cliff here from C Sound Studios. I'm having a really fantastic time. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. If you did, I'm about to go eat some steaks. And by the way, we're not really quarantined. I mean, we're hanging in there. I'm still going to work. I'm just washing my hands a lot and being really cautious. When people have been coming in, I haven't been shaking their hand. I've been like, I've been giving a bow because I don't want to touch anybody. And I don't really want to touch anybody anyway. So, guys, Cliff here from C Sound Studios. Please like and subscribe. Check out my Gibson SG Zoot Suit one more time. It is my favorite guitar that I own, hands down. I'll keep bringing you really cool new stuff that I find. And I only collect the cool ones. So if you want to see some really cool stuff on my channel, please do. And if you want me to do anything in specific, please do. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a rocking day. Mwah.